Hey, look at me now. Oh, look at me now. Hey, ooh, ooh, I can't really rock for shit. Hey, I hope this angle looks good. Today's video is pretty much going to be an introduction on how you yourself can get into plus size modeling. It's kind of going to be related towards my story, actually, how I got involved in plus size modeling and how I got to where I am today. How I got started in modeling, I told my best friend Taryn that I was really interested in getting in modeling, really didn't know what to do, and she sent me a model call for the organization Models Inc. in DC. She sent me like a screenshot of this other guy's page that went to Howard that we had always seen on campus. Always on point, outfits, dreads done, like he always looked good. And I'm like, well, shoot, if he's modeling, maybe I should find out what he's about, what his little agency is about, or whatever it's called, because I didn't know at the time. I looked on their page. Boom, I went to the model call, and I'm a member of Models Inc. At Models Inc., I pretty much learned all about where to find castings, how to submit for them, what to wear, how to present myself, the basics, a model bag, how to walk in heels, posing concepts, just different things about modeling myself and advancing myself in whatever it is that I wanted to do. And I'm nowhere near the end of my modeling career. I'm nowhere in the beginning, for real, I feel like. I mean, nobody really knows me. I mean, y'all know me. Y'all know me, but these brands don't know me. I'm here now, and I'm just pretty much going to tell you a few basic things that you can do. Get your notebook ready, get your notes, get your phone, however you need to take your notes, honey, because this is important stuff. These aren't the only ways that you can get started. This is just what worked for me. But everyone's path is different. I do want to say that. So you can't always follow one's schedule and everything that they did to the T. You just have to see what works for you. And you got to try it out for yourself. But this is what really worked for me. I'm going to tell you a little something, and we're going to go from there. Okay, so let's get right into it. See, I got my notes. Got my notes here. First, you want to make sure you're looking up the criteria of plus size modeling and see, where you fit. There's different types of modeling: runway, fit, print, fitness, like showroom. Height-wise, you need to be somewhere around 5'8" and up. They're looking for height, especially if you're interested in runway type of plus size modeling. Definitely height. Fit modeling, you can get away with like 5'6", 5'7". Other than that, you would be considered petite. And it's really hard to find petite agencies. There's not too many that I know of. I mean, I could be wrong. If you know of any, comment below. Maybe you can help me or help somebody else out, because technically I am kind of petite. It's different types of modeling out there. So you want to look up the criteria, all those, and see exactly where you fit in. See if that's something you're really interested in. Modeling might not be really modeling might not really be for you. You could fit in somewhere else. You could do some behind the scenes work as a designer. You might be good at makeup. It's different ways and avenues to get yourself into the fashion industry. It's not just modeling, but if it's for you, keep going. Number 2, look up the different types of agencies, look up the different plus size agencies, and see what are some of the height requirements, what sizes are they looking for, what do some of their girls look like. You need to see exactly, would you fit in with that agency? Does the agency already have too many girls that kind of look like you? They don't want too many girls on their board that look the same. They don't need that. You have to keep that in mind. Also, where is that agency located, honey? Are you going to be able to travel to LA if that agency is based in LA? Are you going to be able to travel to New York? Is your agency okay with you not living in that state? Some agencies are okay with you not living where they're located as long as you're okay with traveling. Sometimes clients don't pay for travel. Sometimes if they do, you'll check after you get paid. So you might have to pay for that up front. I'm 100% sure on how that works. To my knowledge, all clients don't pay for travel. And if they don't pay for travel, maybe your agency can front you the money, then take that out of your check, or you just, you know, get that back in your check. So yeah, I don't know. Money, you need to have your coin ready. Now, if an agency, if you ever sign up for an agency and they tell you, okay, it's this amount of dollars to get signed up and we'll send you castings, I don't think that's a good idea, sis. From what I've been told, you should never have to pay an agency to find work or give you work. If anything, they should be taking it out of your first paycheck or something like that. You need to read your contract, make sure you're asking those questions. No one should be asking you to pay if they believe in you, if they think they can really find work for you. If you're really marketable, they shouldn't be asking you to pay anything up front. But you do need money. Now, don't get me wrong, you do need some money. Like I was saying, you might have to pay for your travel. Sometimes you have to put a little something down on your test shoots. And then before you even get signed, honey, you gotta go places. You gotta go to castings. Everything's not gonna be right in your backyard, well, depending on where you live. But even then, you still have to pay to travel. So you need to set up a little bank account on the side or something that you can have for your bus fees, your plane tickets, for when Swimsuits for All has a random ass casting in LA in the next week. You know what? I gotta buy a ticket to LA in the next week. And I've done that before. And I didn't have money saved up. I actually started a GoFundMe. I text all my friends. I text all my family. I text a lot of people and asked them to help me get to LA for that casting, because I didn't have any money saved up. I wasn't expecting to fly across the country, literally across the country to LA. That was a lesson learned for me. Now I'm starting to have money on the side, and I have never had to I've never had to fly back out to LA since then, but you never know. And you also need money to invest in yourself, okay? You might want to change up your hair, might want to get your teeth together, you want to get them whitened. I don't know about braces. I don't know how they feel about braces. So you might want to get your teeth fixed. Maybe get you some Invisalign, sis. Try different hairstyles. You never know what an agency is looking for. You might get their attention with your natural hair. You might get their attention with a short wig. You might get their attention with a long wig. You never know. So you can change up your look. You definitely want to invest in like your skincare. Skincare is very, very, very important. A lot of times you are sending pictures to agencies with like less than the minimum when it comes to makeup. And then especially when you go to castings, they don't want to beat, they just want to see your natural face. So you want to make sure you're taking care of your skin, investing in some good skin products to make sure your skin looks good, girl. Okay, y'all probably like, what is this? I had this sports bra on underneath this. I just got back home from like doing this little photo shoot. It was like a denim themed photo shoot. Put a little video in there so y'all can see, but I was doing this denim themed photo shoot, and I had this Calvin Klein sports bra, underwear, you know, the little set Calvin got. Okay, next, let me check on my pizza. I'm sorry. Oh, it's looking good. I'll give it about 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes on the pizza. Next, you want to make sure you're getting some good pictures taken of yourself. Now, I'm not saying you have to go out here and spend hundreds of dollars on a photo shoot and a bomb-ass photographer, which is good, but let's be realistic. In the beginning, especially if you don't know what you're doing, if you're not comfortable in front of a camera, if you haven't really practiced posing, if you don't know your angles, you're going to waste your money on a photographer. You're going to waste your time and your money on booking an expensive-ass photographer, okay? They don't want to sit there and guide you through, okay, arm up, hand down, look at me. Now you look a little stiff, you gotta relax. And then you look plain. You know, they don't want to do that, honestly. They're there to take pictures. They're not there to tell the model exactly how to do that. You're wasting their time and you're wasting yours. You need to make sure you're practicing, make sure you know what you're doing in front of the camera before you book something like that. In the beginning, practice with your own phone, okay? It's a self-timer on an iPhone. Everybody has a damn iPhone. If you don't have an iPhone, download a self-timer app if you don't have it on whatever device you have, because you need to practice and get comfortable on your own. You can also have somebody else take your pictures for you. I take a lot of my pictures myself. I set my phone up on random things. I had a tripod, but I broke it and I haven't replaced it yet. So, yeah, you can take some pictures yourself. And I'm signed as a fit model to Bi-Coastal Management in New York. They're also based in LA. The pictures that got their attention from me were taken on an iPhone. My modeling brother Vita, shout out to V. Hey Vita, go V, go V. And a plain ass white tank top and some jeans outside on a sunny day in an abandoned shopping center. We took them outside. I sent them to the agency. I don't know if they seen them from my email or from my Instagram, or because I've been in their ear so much. I really don't know, but they contacted me and said these pictures are awesome and we want you to come in, and the rest is history. You don't need, you know, bomb ass pictures in the beginning. Ooh, no. When it comes to your pictures, when you submit to an agency, most of them don't want to see any makeup. When they say no makeup, they don't really mean no makeup. They just mean like a little bit. We don't really want to tell, just make it look natural. So remember that. Never ever send like naked, nasty, thirst trap type pictures to agencies. That's just a no. I don't know if they have a block list, but I will put your ass on a block list if you sent that type of shit to me. So remember that. Also, never ever send a selfie. I don't know who the hell told you a selfie was a headshot. That's not what that is. Like, girl, you cannot take no selfie and submit that to no agency. Now, come on. Regular clothes, nothing too fancy. You know, like a plain tank top, like a white, black, or nude. That's pretty much all the colors you need. The dark denim jeans or dark leggings and some plain heels, nothing fancy, just black or nude pump, okay? That's all you need. Sometimes you don't even have to take pictures in heels. Just read the requirements for the agency. Every agency is different, but most of them do not want an extravagant ass picture, okay? So make sure you read that. Don't set yourself up for failure sending them something they did not ask for. You're wasting your time and you're wasting theirs, and they're just gonna delete and go to the next person. Next, don't be afraid to approach, you know, these agencies and these brands when they do have opportunities for you. Look up on their website. They may have open calls weekly or once a month, or, you know, whatever the schedule is. Look it up on their website. A lot of places do have open calls. So you can go to an open call, look out for contests. Ashley Stewart, you know, how they have their annual Find an Ashley Stewart contest. Torrid used to have one as well. So check out your favorite brand, see if they're having contests. You can also approach an agency by mail. Send in your pictures. I don't think a lot of people do that. That might be a way to stand out. You know, actually, I should probably, while I'm telling y'all that, I'm gonna go do that. Also, you can find your own castings and find your own opportunities. Instagram is how I find out about all the shows, even for the photo shoots that I've done outside of Models Inc. when they were looking for plus size models. I found those on Instagram. Go to that hashtag section, go to the search, and type in plus size model call, or wherever you're located, DMV model call, or Ohio model call. Wherever you're located, type those words in. It's gonna be a lot of shit that comes up. If you really want to find something, you will find it, okay? Just keep scrolling. Make sure you follow like event pages in your area, or modeling pages in your area, or casting pages that are local to your area. Look up plus size pages like Plus Model Magazine or something. They have plus size castings all the time. So it's a lot of ways to find it. You just really have to look. If they just not gonna call you out of the blue and be like, hey girl, you ready to get signed? Here's your papers. Here's the job. Ashley Stewart wants you. Boom, $1,000 in an hour. Like, no, it doesn't work like that, honey. You really have to go out there and look for these opportunities. And trust me, it's a lot of other people out there looking too. Next, you can also look at other models. I am the biggest stalker, okay? I will find a model, scroll all the way to the bottom of her page. And I mean, it literally tells the story. See where she started out. See what she started doing. See how she got discovered. What happened for her? Who did she tag? Who is that? I need to follow them. Maybe I can DM them. Like a few of their pictures, get some of their attention. Boom, I'm going to DM them. Did they see it? They read it. They didn't respond. Oh, maybe I need to talk to somebody else. Like, It's okay to stalk people, okay? Well, no. It's not okay to stalk people, but you have to get these people's attention, and they're not going to give you the information. I mean, not that they're not going to give you the information, but they're not just going to hand you the job. You have to go out there and find it. You have to go out there and get it, okay? Do your research. See what was successful for other models. What helped them get discovered. What steps did they take? Contests were they in? Like a lot of models. Philomena. I know y'all know who Philomena is. Philomena was the face of Torrid. And look at her today. I mean, wow. Like, it's really a lot of opportunities, and the brands do want to help, but it's so many girls. So you just have to keep trying. You have to keep going, and if you really, really want it, it will happen in time. It just takes time. It does not happen overnight. For some people, it does happen overnight. Congratulations to the few that it does, but that's definitely not the case for me, because I've been at this for, what did I say, 3.5, 4 years, and I mean, I'm at a good place, but I need more. I want to model full time. Gotta sneeze. I lost it. Woo! Okay. Another way that you can get noticed is being a blogger or influencer. A lot of girls are getting noticed just from, you know, being on YouTube like this, from posting their pictures, getting a lot of likes, and getting the brand's attention. All they're doing is adding the brand and hashtagging Nova Babe like they were supposed to. And next thing you know, Fashion Nova inbox you and ask you to take pictures and put your discount code, and you can get free clothes too. Like, it just happens like that. So there's a lot of different ways to weasel your way in to modeling. You just got to figure it out. Last but not least, I want to add, you need to go to classes, you need to go to events. Look up on Instagram, find these plus size events that are happening. Like CurvyCon, what's that one in Philly? The Swim Soiree. There's a lot of plus size events. A lot of important people go to those events. It's a great opportunity for you to be seen. They may ask who you are. Boom, here's my com card. Contact me if you need me, baby. There it is. You need to go to the fashion shows. You need to go to the events. You need to make yourself known. All online. As soon as a brand, as soon as they post something, you need to comment. You need to like it. Make yourself known. Sometimes they'll click on that person and see who it is. You never really know what the brand has in mind. So that's really important. A lot of models have, you know, modeling classes on the side. I don't know if you guys follow Haley Deneen, but she has a lot of opportunity where she'll have a one-on-one session. She has a group class. She has a web class. Like, there's different options that these other models are nice enough to share with you guys how they got into modeling as well. You just have to, you know, look it up and see. There's runway classes out there. It's so many. There's a lot of girls out there trying to help, but they're not just gonna call you, like I said, or DM you and say, hey, you want help with being a model? So just make sure you're looking it up, do your research. It's gonna be hard, it's gonna be tough. If it's something, you know, you're really interested in, it's really your passion, it'll work out. It will work out. That's what I keep telling myself. I know my day is coming. I just have to keep going. And one day I'm gonna look back and I'm gonna watch this video and be like, damn, look at me now. Hey, look at me now. Oh, look at me now. Hey, ooh, I can't really rock for shit. There it go. I'm getting paper. Look at me now. Oh, I'm fresher than